Hey Pajama Bosses, ever wanted to know how you can ignite your team? Watch this video and we will show you how. Hey everyone, it's Masha back in Brisbane after a very quick trip to Hong Kong the last few days. Miguel and I just landed back in Brisbane, and as we were, attending the event with our teams, I really wanted to share with you what we do to ignite our teams at a major event. That is, any event in our profession is an opportunity to really give team an ignition of their desire and motivation and to harness that energy that gets created in an event. So I wanted to share with you 3 things you can do to ignite your team at a major event. So here it is. The first thing that is really important is to have a team meeting after the major event. So, every single time that we go to a major event for our company, Miguel and I put on a team meeting. That doesn't need to be very fancy, but as your team grows, you may potentially rent a room, rent a venue. And in that team meeting, you really have to do a couple of things. That is, number 1, unite your team. It's very important to unite them so people are working together. Number 2, actually summarize the event and what are the new things that have come out of this event. And then, give them some plan of action. So the meeting after the meeting is super important. Then the second thing that Miguel and I always do is actually give team a momentum message. And here is some of our tricks, how we create momentum in our business for the last 10 years or so. When we come out of a major event, we ignite our team by giving them a very simple message that is totally duplicatable and that we know will drive behavior in our team to create momentum. So, momentum message could be as simple as, for the next 7 days, make sure you speak to 30 people. Or it could be, go and show the opportunity or the product or, to as many people as, but very specific. It needs to be numbers, it needs to be in how many days, it needs to be duplicatable, it needs to be something everyone can do, leaders, brand new people. So the momentum message is super important. So those are the first 2. Number 1, meeting after the meeting. And number 2, give them a momentum message. And the third thing that is really important coming out of a major event as you're igniting your people so that they can take action is at least a 7-day action plan. And what I mean by that is you need to really give team an infrastructure around they will drive the energy and the momentum. So what I mean by infrastructure is, it could be conference calls, could be webinars, could be live meetings, could be home meetings, could be anything like that. But what is it that you all will focus on for the next 7 days? What is the infrastructure? So give them an action plan focused around the infrastructure that will be happening. So a very good example would be, you're going to do a home meeting for the next 7 days and you're going to invite everyone in your team to come to your house and you're going to drive momentum. So those are some of the big things that we do to drive momentum and ignite our team after a major event. So number 1, have a meeting after the meeting, give them a momentum message, and create an action plan for the next 7 days. So that is it on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon here in Brisbane. I just wanted to tell you that in the next few days, I think it is on Thursday, US time, Friday, Australia time, Miguel and I are going to be, after much demand, repeating our training on momentum. So if you haven't, already heard about how we created momentum in our business and how we have a specific process for 30 days in 3 steps that we teach people all around the world, literally thousands of people from many network marketing companies, then you gotta be on that webinar. It's totally free. You can invite all your team and all the details will be below this video. So if you got value from this video, also make sure you share this video with your friends, with your teammates, anyone you wish, and comment below, and I will hear you next time.